Very important part of the show. Will you tell us a story? Funny or fucked up?
Okay.
Or funny and fucked up?
All right.
The only rule to the game, you don't say no name.
That's crazy.
Cause soon as I explain it, this shit start popping in your head. You're like, yeah, nah, I can't tell that.
Can't do that.
But yeah, that's the only rule. You can say, where you was at. Oh, we was in Miami. Oh, we was in London. Because we know, you've been everywhere in the world.
R&B takes place.
Yeah, I like that. R&B takes place. So yeah,
Christ.
tell us a good story, man.
It gotta be R&B related?
No.
All right. Thought it's gonna sound crazy with no names. There's a bunch of people involved that y'all would know their names.
I'm sure.
All right, so bad. So the homie just did this song, right? Pissed the gang of people off. Everybody was mad at it. So we, when the song came out, he was overseas. Then he came back to the States. First place we stopped in was New York City. And the first thing we do is say, let's go to the club, because we wanted to check the temperature, see what everybody was on.
Yeah.
LA stuff.
Yeah. Pat downs.
Yeah, so we get to the club. So one of the homies approached us and talking about this particular record. We going back and forth. Oh, it's not personal. It's just this and that. It's cool, whatever. It's like if we playing basketball, I'm gonna try to beat you. You trying to beat me, and we good after. Like, yeah, okay, cool.
A friendly fade.
Friendly fade, if you will.
Yes.
Another one of the homies walk up. He a little drunk. So yeah, y'all niggas, y'all need to just go back and forth and keep it on wax or whatever. So the two dudes who approached, they get into a little back and forth, a little argument
With each other
now.
Okay.
Because what we didn't know is they had gotten an argument before we got there. So they was kind of continuing it. So okay, things settled and we go to the VIP. So in this VIP section is literally the front row of the Grammys. In this one section.
Yeah.
And it's four of us. We in there like we in there fans almost. Like, yo, that's
yeah.
So the homie that got into it with the other one, he's sitting 2 steps down from me on the couch. So somebody right here, I'm right here. The rest of us, and then so the nigga came back to him. The ones who got an altercation earlier, he's like, yeah. And if you ever say what you said to me earlier, nigga, and he grabbed a bottle from the table because he got all of the alcohol joints. And he said, what you gonna do? Hit me on my head with a bottle? He's like, nah, I'm gonna break it on the table, I'm gonna cut your throat.
Oh.
So it's like a movie.
Right.
Like, ooh. So it's getting right. So it's getting tense.
We know who that
So
is.
the nigga standing on the ground, reached up, and tried to grab dude by the neck.
Hold on. He did
So
what?
dude reached around and fired on him, and they both fell on the table.
Hold on. Yeah, run that back a little sec. Hold up.
Right. So it's getting tense. So the nigga standing on the ground, cut your, and he said, what you gonna do? Hit me on my head with a bottle? He's like, nah, I'm gonna break it on the table, I'm gonna cut your throat. So it's like a movie.
Right.
Like, ooh. So it's getting right. So it's getting tense. So the nigga standing on the ground, reached up and tried to grab dude by the neck. So So dude reached around and fired on him, and they both fell on the table, knocking all the drinks over. So all these celebrities just in this one spot. It's a scuffle now, huge scuffle. So this just sound weird with no names, but another nigga came.
He said another nigga
who was
came.
best friends with one of the super celebrities that was over there. He came and started beating up one of the niggas that was on the ground.
Damn.
So it's kind of clearing up, and he grabbed the nigga, put him close, and seen who it was. And this dude was signed to his his homie, but he couldn't see. He didn't see. He didn't have his glasses on.
So you gotta hear this, Shay. That means that that's J. Cole coming over, and I think if I'm not, because the names, dog, no names.
Mm-hmm.
That's J. Cole coming over to grab Diddy, because he's friends with Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
J. Cole signed to Jay. Jay's friends with Diddy.
Right.
Is that? That's what I'm interpreting.
From you piecing
Kendrick was right. Kendrick and Diddy were involved. First of all, the two that was in each other's face. Like, what you gonna do with that? That's Kendrick and Diddy talking, right?
Okay. So they were already arguing. They continued to argue.
Right.
Right.
And Cole ran over there before he even knew who it was.
Okay.
Could be wrong. This is my interpretation. Let's see what the rest. It's a minute left though. Let's see.
So he mopping him and looked like he felt so bad after the whole thing.
He was signed to him?
He was signed to this dude who was going at him, his partner.
His partner came and jumped in.
Because he thought they was going at his man.
Yeah.
So whole scuffle breakdown, they get them out the club. A table was back set up in like less than 60 seconds.
Like it never happened.
Like it never happened, bro.
Mop that up.
But the ratio from celebrity to regular person was like 70-30 maybe.
Damn.
So every section was like full of celebrities.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Music people, movie people, whatever. I think it's like it never existed. But
they were prepared for that.
Oh man.
That had happened in there before.
That was my favorite like night in music.
Little dust up.
Little dust up.
Right.
Keep the party going.
That's what a song can do.
Yeah, right.
It can create a little dust up.
Song can create.
Oh my goodness.
It can create a little dust up.
It absolutely can.
But apparently they didn't want no problem with y'all.
Oh no, it was good money.
Yeah. So let me focus back on you, nigga.
It was funny.
I've been looking for you.
You heard what I said earlier.
What's funny is the big dude who was in the thing. As soon as it was over, he looked at me and pointed. He was like, "Look, he like every minute of it."
All right, so the history goes that Kendrick dropped Control. Diddy didn't like it. Diddy went to confront him about it, say some things about it, right? Diddy was gonna pour some liquor on Kendrick.
Right.
Cole went over to defend it. That's how they got into the scuffle with what's the song "Father Let Go My Hand"?
Yeah.
I think that's it. I think that's the song. J. Cole song.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you talking about back when I got into the scuffle with Puff.
Mm-hmm.
Back then I wish I ain't know much. Now I wish I know now I know too much.
Yep.
Yeah, so that sounds like, but I don't know about J. Cole, the part about him having his glasses on, he couldn't see who that was. Cole, I ain't never seen J. Cole in glasses before. So that was confusing. So, but he ain't lying, because I'm saying I heard this. TDE's Punch was on Tank and Jay Valentine's R&B Money Pocket. He told a story about the infamous MTV VMA's after party club fight between J. Cole and Diddy. But see, they didn't mention in this story, they don't mention Kendrick.
Right.
But I know,
But
the song, obviously, right?
Well, you know, from day one, the scrappers are brother was happening, man.
What's happening?
What's up, bro?
Yes, sir.
Something
Since day one, Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fam back locked in, man. Four amigos, man. They're good.
Yeah, man.
Since day one, the rumor has always been that J. Cole and Diddy came to a scrap or a near scrap over J. Cole defending Kendrick from Diddy in the critique of the Control verse. So to hear it laid out like that, you did just break it down and put the pieces together, you know, because Brian using our names. I think that from the story I've heard of, Diddy wanted to throw a drink on Kendrick and all this stuff, and he was drunk, and J. Cole stood up and intervened, and it's lining back up all these years later through that interpretation of it. So
he signed to his homie.
yeah,
That may confuse people though.
yeah,
But we know Diddy and Jay are tight.
right.
That's crazy, dog. Like, some of that's confusing though. Like I said, he didn't know who it was. He must have. J. Cole must have snatched life out of Diddy. And like, hey, bro, what you doing? You finna poke what? And the fact that I'm gonna break this bar and I'm gonna cut your throat with it.
Nigga.
To Kendrick Lamar.
Hey, that's Diddy though. Like, imagine how long he been talking crazy to niggas, bro. So,
Man,
Sanchez, just to catch you up, bro, what we were just touching bases on. Because I know his face, man, is like, what?
He's like, what y'all?
I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Man, so Punch from TDE was on the R&B Money podcast, and he was going over the incident that occurred between Diddy, J. Cole, and Kendrick Lamar over the Control verse. If you remember when Kendrick was like he the king of New York and shit like that. So they saying that Diddy was drunk that night and he wanted answers as to what's going on and why this type of shit is happening. So I've always long heard about an argument and a scuffle between Cole and Diddy, and how it was always brought about was like it was just punches thrown but missed, nobody really landed. It was always like that, but Punch is describing it like, hey, you know, not naming nobody's names. You know, this person is over here. He just dropped a song. We in the club. These people arguing. One of them drunk. You know what I'm saying? One of them want to know.
Sound like our studio times. It sounds just like how we used to get like some crazy nights that we told some stories without names supposed to be like that's crazy.
Bruh. And he was like, picked up a bottle, and it's like, shit, what you gonna do with that? Hit a nigga over the head. He's like, nah, I'm gonna break it and cut your throat.
Pause right there, Shay. Kendrick about that life too, though. Hey, you got Doctor. I said, what you gonna do with that? I don't give a damn about that.
Kendrick
We all
from
on the same level.
He from Compton in New York. He ain't wearing all that.
But you ain't scared because you did it with a bottle. Did it like, motherfucker, I ain't finna bust your head with it. I'm about to kill your ass with this.
I'm about to cut.
That's how you know Diddy had that shine incident. You know what I'm saying?
You got Puff, you got me, you got Pac, you got Big already on you. You threatening Kendrick like this? Yeah, we know a few things now. We know a few details now. And you scuffling with J. Cole. What is with you with the greats? You got problems with all the top 10.
Yeah. Well, it's
All
a
the
power
top
thing.
niggas.
For real.
Yeah.
He's connected to all of them because he is hip hop, though. You can't get to that point without having a relationship with Jay, Diddy, Dre. You gotta go through them. You gonna Wayne, Cash Money. It's like those four doors for you to be that. You ain't gonna get to that point without them.
Yeah.
You can't get to that.
God damn.
But yeah, man, yeah. But he told him, yeah, I ain't busting your head with it. I'm gonna cut your throat. It's crazy. That's crazy.
Man, they said the nigga punched Cassie in the stomach at a party.
That's crazy too, Jay. You ain't gonna make light of that. But I want to say this though, like, this story though, how much does this change? You was finna diss me, bro? You was finna diss me, Doc? I'm just a real one, bro. Like, I ain't like, you gonna diss me like that? You gonna come like some of the stuff you been saying, and now I slap the dog. That'll get it for you. I thought something. I'm just saying that's just my thing. I know we from the South.
Mm-hmm.
Once you show that kind of loyalty, bro, We ain't doing that. We ain't never going down no record.
Right. Right.
For real. Once you do that, nah, we can't do that. I ain't got nothing to say about nothing but good things to say about you. Yeah, you about that life.
Hey man, like
Yeah.
I said, we talking about a guy who been a monster, bro. They said the man blew up Kid Cudi car and some more shit. Like, you got a lot of shit going on, man.